Okay, boys. I don't know when you're joining in to this thing. I did a classic intro. Classic. I had all the peeps come around. People were slapping their dicks on keyboards, writing gibberish. And then I realized I hadn't actually started broadcasting. So now we just have to do it again from the beginning. And everyone can catch pubes. Right? Because you have to catch pubes. We've already got pubes! Unranked. Free play. Game 1. Confirmed pubes, boys. Hey, boy, do you like cat oven mono black AIDS? Of course you do. Well, add another color for extra AIDS. Alright. That doesn't matter, right? It's not like cat oven, it's like a traditional Grand Prix Pro Tour winning deck. But it's free play, boys. It's free plays. Oh, well, Dr. Chinks, you've got to shadow the skies. That's clearly OP8. So, this charismatic young gentleman, he doesn't know what to do because all he's ever seen anyone do is play a cat in an oven and then catch AIDS. But now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this game, as ever, playing these fucking time-wasting. Maybe his computer is. He's nothing to do with his computer. The man's got AIDS in his balls. Fuck this. Tiago Salvet, yeah, well, 5 gigabytes updates and then arena crashing every time you try and load. And then you want to play a warm-up game and it's time-wasting fucking dickheads like this. Everything takes a long time. Boys. Tiago says, will you try some upskirts? Yeah, we'll do upskirts after my warm-up game. Because there are 2 things you need to know about Magic the Gathering. Number 1 is its AIDS. And number 2 is after you load Arena, the first game is a buggy, glitchy, stally mess of shit. But you might play some really fun, interactive, interesting decks. Like Cat Oven. So I'll probably play this once more. And then we'll play Jump the Shark. Everyone in the Discord seems pretty happy with it. Normally I would concede this game because it's just a waste of all of our time. But because it's such a pussy's deck, I think we're going to sit it out. Scanners says, Cheeks, I've got AIDS in my balls. No shit. We'll save that. So I shocked myself for no reason because I've got AIDS, boys. But it's fine. We like AIDS, don't we, lads? Don't we, lads? Lads. Tiago says, I don't recommend spirits. Okay, won't take that. Omega says, worn up cheeks. I'm catching AIDS from game 1. Look at this, though, lads. Look at this. I know it's pretty small, especially if you're watching on a phone. But then it's classic updates, right? What about this one? Classics. You actually can't see what that's supposed to be doing, which is a little bit of a shame. But, yeah, we'll get him next time and all that. We'll get him next time. Boys. Nope, he's not gone. He was just looking at his mountain, so he's just sitting at his computer, wasting time like a fucking little slag. Unfortunately, that means he's not going to explode. We'll see. We'll see how long Oh, he's back. He was just getting finger banged. He was just getting finger banged by his dad, lads. Oh, Dr. Cheek, why do I have to go to finger bang straight away? Because, hey, have you played Cat Oven, lads? Hey, lads, have you ever played a deck as amazingly synergistic as Cat Oven fucking Pro Tour grade in the free plays? Hey, boys. I use Willis. I used a different 5 and 1 for the YouTubes. I mean for the Twitch. But never mind, and all that. Double Oven. This guy's just too good at Magic, lads. He's like Magic if you combined it with AIDS. That is how good this guy is at building net decks, playing him in free play, wasting 45 minutes of everybody's fucking life, and then hoping he doesn't catch AIDS. But unfortunately, I feel like his GP having to break the bad news. He's always had AIDS. If you are the person playing fucking decks like this in the free plays, you have AIDS. There's not even a Michael Jordan cure, even though I don't think he has AIDS. Who is it? Magic Jordan. Hey, Dad! I've got the ultimate combo of AIDS. I'm so good at magic, Dad. Hey, I'm so good at magic that I can actually waste my cards. That's how good I am, Dad. That's how good I am at magic, Dad. So, let's see if he actually has an actual plan over what to do. Okay, no blocks. Gonna kill the Charming Prince. That's weird. If he taps both of the ovens, then we can shatter the AIDS. Who cares, man? I mean, this is game 1 of free play, and I'm still playing life-fucking-altering AIDS Pro Tour pussies. What can be done, boys? Boys. Are we all... This game is such a pussy hellhole. This game is such a vaginic slag bucket. Fucking little vagina pussies. I mean, that normally would be quite a good answer, but this is Pro Tour grade net decking. I'm not winning this game. Anax, just to be extra AIDS, boys. Anax AIDS. This fucking flaccid vagina grade bitch. So, we'll just fuck about. Oh man, how can this stream already be this way? We were supposed to play Jumpstart. Hey guys, you want to play Jumpstart? It's going to be super fun and varied. Oh, well, first of all, let me play a game of free play. You know, with some lifelink Aries. I haven't seen that on the Pro Tour. Well, have you seen Anax and fucking Mayhem Devil and Witch's Oven and Cat AIDS and Bone Crusher AIDS? And have you seen Embercleave? Probably in a few minutes, Dad. Have you seen Embercleave, Dad? Hey, Dad. I love Embercleave, Dad. Hey, Dad. Why is Mom gay? Why did you make Mom become a lesbian, Dad? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. So I could sacrifice it and try and kill this. I don't think that's worth it. I think you just plop this guy, do a shit on your fucking mum's face, and then just rub your dick. Right? Anyone even give a fuck about what's going on? What's Anax doing in there, says Omega. The man's doing the net decks. He only knows cards he's seen on the Pro Tour finals. So you gotta crowbar these dudes in. Obviously, boys. He's probably got AIDS Revenge, or whatever that card is. You know, boys, that card that gives you the revenge of AIDS. How? How can this game be like this all the time? Let's keep doing all of this. He's got one card. These are cat ovens. You should understand how they work, seeing as they're your deck, and they are traditionally the strongest deck in the last couple of years of Magic. You want to have a look at these? These are lands. Okay, we've got some Flourishing Aids. What do we get? Silver Smote Aids. That's not very good, but we're going to have to take it. Don't have an extra land for my balls. So if I attack with this, double block, get 2 1/1s. Is that good? Do I have any peeps in the grave? I got a Charming Aids. Sold. Sold. You guys know what sold means, right? It means I have been convinced to take the deal. I don't know what to do though, Dad. I've never been attacked by a Cavalier of Night, and it's given me a little bit of AIDS. What an absolute AIDS-ter. What an absolute AIDS-ter, Dad. So we'll do the Scries, because we triggered the 3 mana, the 3 life. You know, boys. Definitely got to do that Fable Passage now, because what if you draw another Rakdos Revenge Man? Right? What if you draw another Rakdos man? You'll definitely want that extra land instead of the sacrifice trigger. Right, guys? Oh my god, Dr. Cheeks is getting really wanky already. I know. You know when it's going to be wanky when I just do Squeaky Pete instead of the Gypsy Woman. Because the Gypsy Woman kind of likes a good time, always baking up those mushrooms. But Squeaky Pete, I don't even know whose side he's on. Old Petester. Okay, I'll take all of these deals. I mean, you must have had a plan, right? You did it. How come his brain has fully reset? So, sacrifice this, get a shit, put the cat on the field, and then fuck around a bit more. But I'm on 20 life, and I'm playing every card gives me a flyer and 3 life. How is your little brain gonna work your balls out of that? How's your little pee hole gonna work out of that? So I've got 2 options. I can play Charming Aids and look for something like... Nah, we're not going to gain 3 life. Gaining 3 life is Aids. Alright, so there's nothing that triggers another Airy. I think we're ditching both of these. Am I? Ugh. I don't want to draw a land, but I don't want to play Magic. What are you going to do? So if I attack with this, he just wanks himself silly. So let's just let him get his fucking jollies off. Okay, fine. Fucking free place. Fucking free place. Tiago said the worst halves in Jumpstart, in my opinion, are cats, dinosaurs, spirits, spellcasters. Maybe spooky. How many is in there? That sounds like a lot. Dinosaurs is alright with predatory. I smashed balls with some stuff earlier. Well, we'll play, won't we? We'll see. Obviously, I'm going to pretend like it's all fun if I lose all my games, which you have to assume is going to happen. But also, obviously, is it can't be worse than this. Right? Right, lads? It can't be worse than this. This is 8. So, we've got... well, I'm sure I'll draw another card that gives me the life. Right, boys. Maybe I should have gained 3 life, so I could have put silver shits on the field and then sacrificed it to draw cards. I think that was a bit of a mistake. But, fuck your mum. Right, lads? I can't even listen to my daily dose of Muse to get my ball bags pumping, because I've got a little bit of the old AIDS up in my arse. Hey, Dad! Is this net decking right? Have I almost got it exactly like Seth Manfield? I do? Well then... Free play me up, Dad. Oh man, that should be an emote. Because you're allowed 8 emotes on this. We need a free play me up, Dad. Dad! Dad! We need a free play me up, Dad emote. Everybody knows Big Ugin and Cat Oven is free plays now. And Teferis. Right, lads. Lads, Esper Teferi, Planeswalker, life gain. For the free plays, boys. Oh my god, has this guy caught so much AIDS? Or was he born with AIDS? Who can say boys? So, we could do 2 things. I'm not doing any of this shit. We're just gonna hope to draw that's not land. Thanks very much, Dad. Thanks very much, Dad. So I don't... do you shatter the AIDS? I don't think so. Those cats are always going to come back. Ain't they, boys? I kind of want to shatter the 8s. We got to the end turn. He learnt his lesson. Tiago says the best halves that I played... Heavily armoured, elves, minotaurs, angels and goblins work sometimes. Well, we'll see what we get. Oh, you're going to have to tell me which ones have mythics in them. Because I am obviously going to do the rare draftage. For the memes. lands. Hey, Dad, I've got one plan, and it's AIDS. Hey, Dad, how much AIDS can I fit in one deck and still think that I might squeeze a girl's tits one day? Is it this deck, Dad? Dad, is it this little net deck of shit? Of course it is, son, you fucking pussy. Alright, I think I'm starting to get tired of playing this game. Absolutely having it now. So, we're blowing up all the peeps. If we're blowing up all the peeps, I'm going to have to mythos this oven and catch AIDS eventually. Right, I'm sure I'll have to draw gain 3 life soon. Fucking time wasting jizrag. But I'm gonna get 25 gold! That's worth being a pussy, isn't it, Dad? I don't know. I don't know, son. I think you just might be a bit of a fucking pussy. How many lands off the top can one man draw? Huh? Every card in the deck, except this, gains life. And yet, lads, and yet, you know, boys. So, if I was going to go back, I would have gained life with the Charming Prince, so that Silvershit's Ghoul could have come back on the field, and I could have sacrificed it for some AIDS. But, let's just keep doing this fucking 8s. I shouldn't have bothered playing this game. But I was so sure that I'll draw one of my cards that gain me some life. That's not a good one. In fact, that's a bad one. But, you can get mythic in common packs, though. We'll see. Like I said a minute, it can't be worse than playing this level of fucking 8s. Do you give that up or the cat? I don't fucking even know. Alright, let me gain a life. That's pretty nice. Okay, boys! GG's XD's Monka Pubes, boys. GG's XD's. GG's XD's. We had a lot of fun here battling net decks. But in the end, we all got AIDS, and everyone wishes they died. Right. Fucking time-wasting load of old bollocks. Don't worry about this anymore! Hey guys, do you remember when Dr. Cheeks used to be funny, and he used to like me and just... I remember those days. I remember those days because they seem like the kind of memories you have after your dick stops working. And all you can do is reminisce about Susie Big Tits that you managed to give the ultimate blams to back in 2018, Lance. But somehow, man, I feel like my dick is busted when it comes to magics. It's just, I'm never gonna reach bonage again. I'll just have to remember the days. Hey, Chicks, you remember when your wang used to go mad? Yeah, those were I remember waking up in the morning and it's fucking computer monitors because my balls were about to explode. And then Magic the Virgining came along. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, fucking hell. What can you do? This guy's like, well, I did everything I could, Dad. I played all of my Virgin cards. I still lost. That's not fair. What you want me to do, Dad? Dad, what do you want me to do? I couldn't do nothing else. He played game 3 life. I ran out of ideas. Dad, wait, I've run out of my balls. Alright, this is doing 2 things at once, which you probably shouldn't. Hello, Jesus. Right, this looks like it'll be pretty good. This doesn't look like it's going to be a bad turn, boys. Hey, you ever heard of building your own decks that have got more synergy going on than your mum's tits? Just fucking shut your mouth. Alright. Definitely these are giving me 8s. Alright, I think we got him, boys. I think we turned this AIDS into Ebola. That's how shit it's been. I had AIDS, and I was going to die quite a protracted life, just like Eddie Murphy. It was going to be fine. But then I got diagnosed with Ebola, and I'm going to die with my eyeballs bleeding and my rectum feeling like Ron Jeremy has given me AIDS. Classic Magic the Gathering, boys. Oh, well, I'm definitely only playing free play from now on. If I can't win with a GP deck in free play, then fuck this whole fucking shit. Right, Dad? Jay Armstrong says, you know, some people just aren't smart or creative enough to play their own decks. I understand that, but then don't pick the fucking best one you could find and play free play because you're missing what? Well, he's playing an act of treason instead of claim the AIDS-born, so he's clearly a memester, lads. I'm not having any of that fucking shit. That deck is just pure bollocks. It's pure balls. Everybody hates it. You play free play in theory to escape fucking pubes. What? I'm still full of pubes. Boys. Okay, let's have a look. Welcome to Jumpstart, where dinosaurs roam above the clouds and spellcasting dogs run free. Hey, guys, doggos, right? Right, guys, doggos. Look at this goblin. He's got some kind of claw. Hey, doggos. Don't worry that we won't hire any black people, but doggos, right, boys? Right, boys? When you join this event, you will get to select 2 different half decks from a variety of themes. Combine them, and you'll have a deck that's ready to go. You'll keep all the cards from your deck. That's pretty generous, considering it costs a couple of packs, including the special basic land styles, so Amazonian will know you're part of the team. Resign whenever you want. Yeah, that's pretty much a basic tenet of being an American citizen. Right, boys? So, Under the Sea. Classic Ariel. Hey, boys, you want to know something that's true? Ursula was the first person who ever gave me the horn. Though that big fat ass and those jubbly tits. It wasn't the tentacles, I swear. It really wasn't. I never even realised that tentacles is quite the fetish. So I don't think Teferi's in any of these, right? So we'll take Predatory. I don't know what you bubs. I can't tell. None of these have got Teferi on. That's not fair. Boys, I wanted a Teferi. So it's heavily armoured, I suppose. I don't know what's in any of these. I presume I don't want 1/1s. This must be... Is it equipment? Oh, Under the Sea is the rare pack. So you guys gave me 8. Boys, I feel like you duped me out of get. What's rare here then? Is there a rare pack? It should tell you, because I'm too lazy to do it myself. So Predatory and Armoured. That looks like an enchantment shield thing on the sleeve. That looks like a bunch of twats. That's a mountain. Heavily Armoured is counters. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how much aid. Oh, I don't actually... There's no sideboarding at all. This is the deck. Macias. I remember this little memester. I remember beating my friend with this card back in the day, lads. I remember all he played was bounce spells, and I was like, thanks. This guy is quite effective to being bounced. Alright. Prey upon. Irresistible prey. Target creature must be blocked. Draw a card for 1 mana. Seems pretty nice. Bear's Rings. Divine Arrow. Shall I read these or shall I just play absolutely blind and hope for the best? What's this? Sacrifice, search a library for a basic land card. That's pretty interesting. Marauder's Axe, but no flyers, except this guy. 4/4 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on each creature you control that already has a counter on it. This doesn't look that bad. I'm sure I'll completely give myself AIDS with it though. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on this, or return an artifact or enchantment card from your grave to your hand. Okay. What's this? As it enters the battle, choose a colour other than green. That's useful. I'm sure this is in every deck though, isn't it? Alright. I'm not reading it anymore. What are we doing? Play. Everyone hold your balls. So, Mikaeus the Lunarch is super slow from what I remember playing in Innistrad. But this isn't 2019, is it, dudes? So let's see. Put 1/1 counter on target creature. Nope. We got no plays. Right, boys? Do I just plop the Nax on the field? I don't like wasting everyone's time either. I got no creatures for a long time. Except Basri's Aids. Alright. Oh, what's this? It's not the same land. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies, boys. Oh, it's the same thing, but in the opposite. Alright. Apologies. I apologize for giving everyone slightly too much AIDS. Alright, we're off. Supply runners is a creature. This is also a creature. When it enters the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 other creatures. Common? That's not bad. So I want to kill this. That's flying, as long as it has a counter on it. Target creature must be blocked. That isn't a fight spell. That's an instant. That's 8. Okay. Okay. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature and against first strike. This is his rare. Whenever. Okay. You know what? Bollocks. So it's equip this or get blown out, right? Fuck it. Let's get blown out. We'll play again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Dents. Is this an instant? It is. Okay. So he's thinking, why didn't he equip the axe? That's 8. And I'm thinking, I'm going to walk straight into your fucking bunch of 8s. Well, that could have been worse. I technically didn't miss out on anything. But it slowed me down slightly. Didn't it, boys? It feels like Keyforge. Well, that's a good point. They pretty much copied Mothforge. Enters a battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature. So I can't stick any creatures. That's not great. Should I have taken a hand where I didn't have so much AIDS all over the place? We'll see. So it's still, the plan is still to block the Sanguine Manta. Try and give my guy +1 on first strike. But his hand is full. And he's black-blue. Which just smells like you're gonna get Charlie Bonglet. No attacks. What an absolute memester, boys. I just run into this, right? When it dies... Okay. So this is classic Magic. Classic. You've got some creatures that are the same size as my creatures. I've got a hand and you've got a hand, but nobody really knows what they're doing. That's a good spell. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 5 life. Probably that's what I was going to do. Alright. I don't need this guy anymore, right? I'm on 12 life. That's not a lot. I just realized that, lads. So, I presume, sacrifice this, and then next turn play this to gain 5. Maybe I'll play this and fight this. Oh, okay, that's bad. Unless I got reach, I might catch AIDS. Last gasp. Seems bad. So what am I taking? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to lose to the flyers. What do you do? AIDS. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost dead, boys. Yeah, there's just nothing. There's nothing, lads. Put 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains first strike. You gain 2 life. Alright, I'll have to use this, I suppose. Okay, no way out of this. From my... Oh, this had lifelink the whole time. Whoops. Boys, that's what you call I've just given myself 8. Return target permanent card from a grave to your hand. If you have 8, get 8. Oh, I should have done this. Why didn't I do that? I could have gained another 2 life and then still been dead. Right, boys? I could have still been dead to a guy who was, you know, I don't know. So flyers gave me 8. Not a great game, but yeah, drafty. So I can't beat flyers, and I might have to be more aggressive in gaining some life. It's quite good that losing games don't make any difference, so you just have to keep spamming your deck until you win, which is inevitable. But, we'll figure it out. Will we? Do I ever figure anything out, ladies and shits, or do I just keep playing it in the same way and assume that my AIDS will clear up? Baked eggplant sounds like what Bloody does when she gets some blowback on her cock and balls. Divine Arrow, pretty nice. This thing again, what's this? At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, put a 1/1 counter on this and untap it. Interesting. Whenever this and at least 2 other creatures attack, put a 1/1 counter on it. Seems alright. That's also okay. Sacrifice another creature, put a dick up your ass. I need the land, right? I'm not divine arrowing a 1/2. Or a 2/1 even. Jay Armstrong said, this feels like being poor or just starting out. Yeah, well, that's what Jumpstart is. It's supposed to give people who are just starting out some cards. 5 sacrifice. It deals 3 damage to anybody who's got AIDS. Interesting. Alright. A 3/2 that doesn't do anything. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, I think I've got a sufficient enough bunch of lands that I can block this thing now. Right? Is that right? I don't know. Brian Salenti with 99 US cents. Boy. And a picture of a peach, which I presume is reference to Elizabeth Eden's anus. I appreciate the 99 cents. And remembering that Elizabeth Eden's anus exists. Have a selection of nice boobaloids in exchange. So, like I said, I don't think I need the land anymore. So, whenever... If a creature died this turn... Alright. We'll trade this for this. Bloodshot Trainee does 4 damage to target creature. Activate this ability only if the trainee's power is 4 or greater. That seems to be insane 8 to me. But we'll just have to hope for the best, won't we? Micaeus Mickey boys! Okay, let's think. Return target permanent card from your grave to your hand. If a creature died, make 2 1/1s. Okay, well, we know that this guy's getting 8. Pitchburn Devils. Oh, shit. That's quite a bit of a problem, boys. I should have read my own cards. Return target permanent card from your grave to your hand. Alright, we're going to have to just give ourselves 8. Boys, that was 8. I should remember to read cards. Otherwise, I'll get 8. Isn't that right, boys? But I don't want to read cards. That's true. I don't want to read cards. I should remember that. That's an Innistrad card as well. So let's have a look. Enters the battlefield with some counters. Prey upon, not very good. Okay, so the land from the Dawn Treader Elk would have come back to be quite nice. Sacrifice this, deal 3 damage to that. Very risky. Alright. Okay, you can still do that. What does this do? Sacrifice a creature who does 1 damage. Gain control of target creature, untap that creature, gains haste. Add 2 mana, so he's got 3 mana, that doesn't sacrifice. Okay, okay. All of this I think is fine. He's got 1 card left, and we've got a Micaeus and this thing. So as long as this is at maximum 8, then we should be okay. So this will come in as a 3, which will die. Destroy target creature with flying or an enchantment. So I can destroy this. I don't think that's good enough. I think I'm just going to have to pass the turn. It deals damage. Yeah, okay. Alright. Divine Arrow, and then Micaeus. And then we'll catch 8. Actually, oh well, I tried to cancel, but I was too late. Rob Neville, with 20 American dollars, did 20 American US dollars. You get 20 merchants for that. 20 merchants rebates. Alright, Axe is bad. Canopy, balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play Micaeus for 4, which escapes this. He can give up his whole board to kill a Micaeus. I'm gonna pretend it'll be fine. Right, boys. It was never gonna be fine. Of course he had the 1 card that gives me complete AIDS. Of course he had the 1 card, boys. Boys. So I'm dead now. Oh, well, I suppose if I draw a land, I can play this. But we'll see. Okay, wrong land. What a fun load of shit this game is. What absolute fun time virgins we had all the time, eh, boys? Boys. Well, it was obvious he had the 1 card that would kill you, cheeks. Come on. It was obvious he had the single card that would give you the AIDS. Obviously, cheeks. So, I don't know what to do. They didn't seem fun. Both games seemed a bit AIDS. Hey, can you beat Flyers? No, not at all. Well, heck, we'll play Flyers. That second game was winnable. But I'm shit. But, you know, boys. We'll see. And all the rest of those kind of things. We'll see. Again, Rob, thanks for the 20 beans. You should have killed his enchantment with Canopy. Yeah, but what? I killed that enchantment, and then he plays something better. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, that 1 damage... What? The 1 damage seemed like a big problem, but actually, Divine Visitation turned out to be quite a big problem. I don't know. I'm just complaining as usual. It's my jams. Put 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Alright. Is he going to play an enchantment and we're going to curve out like 8? Nope. So put 1/1 on everybody. Doesn't seem good. Giving up a flyer seems risky. But I love to analyze the risk after I've done it. That's my jams. Boys, that is my jams. That's like bloody going raw up Emma Handy's anus. It seemed like a good plan at the time, and then afterwards is the time where you feel like, have I gone and fucking shit all over my dick? I mean, I don't need to worry about AIDS, but I do need to worry about my dick smelling like burritos. So let's think. If I draw a land, this seems pretty good. If I don't draw a land, what do I do? Get 8? I suppose I could just sacrifice this. Oh, I don't have a green land. Okay, we didn't draw a land because this is Magic's. Everyone to get 8. I suppose I should have played the 1 mana to make this wanks, because he could block here and then shock this or something. Alright. There are lots of plays. I suppose that's something that we have all forgotten how to do, is plays. Because all we do in Magic is dump our hand and spunk up the windows. Isn't that right, Dad? So, put 1/1 counter on each creature. Let's just get this fucking out of the way. I'll trade a Ginger Brute for whatever this is. So this flies if it gets a 1/1 on it. I should remember that. That seems useful. View printed card. We've got to check out the difference. Layers. Okay, he's in troubles. Sacrifice this guy. Return target creature from your grave to the field. That seems a little bit good. That seems like it's a bit good. Yeah, that doesn't seem AIDS at all, boys. That doesn't seem AIDS at all, boys. When it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Alright. Fucking more AIDS. Nope. We're just gonna have to hope Ginger AIDS can win in 3 turns. So if he can somehow give this life link or steal my Ginger Brute, then I'm just gonna die. Everybody was wanking themselves dry that this was fun. It looks fucking boring. And shit. Well, maybe you've just got boring shit cards. Yeah, well that means this fucking format's boring and shit then, innit? If I can't do anything about having boring and shit cards. Ugh. What does this guy do? Put 1/1 counter on target creature with a 1/1 counter on it. Boys! You fucking saved my bacon there. I was fucking having 8s. Put 1/1 counter on any creature. Okay. Alright. That's kind of cheating because I wouldn't have read that and done that. It wasn't a good game. It was AIDS. Everything's AIDS. Come on. You know that, you fucking mugs. You fucking mugs. So, am I going to read any cards moving forward, ladies and shits? Am I going to read any cards moving forward? I don't want to. That's... Oh, it's only this is the payout. So what do you think? 20 gems? 20 gems of AIDS? Oh, they have to be things. Path of Bravery. Why is there a white card? Are you saying only white people are brave? I'm going to call the police. As long as your life total, that's a bad start, is greater than or equal to your starting life total, creatures you control get +1. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, you gain life equal to the number of attacking creatures. That is AIDS. Boys, that's AIDS. I'm in danger of getting more AIDS in my ass. So, what's anybody seen that was actually interesting and good? I think it's probably fine. If you spend the time to read your cards, maybe everything works out. I have this in my hand all the time. Do I have 6 of these in the deck or something? Brindle Shoat. When it dies, make a 3/3. That seems alright. Okay, so here's the new plan. I want to get Micaeus down as quick as possible. Just to see what it does. Alright, maybe... No. If the man's playing red, could be Thermo Alchemist. That's a lot of AIDS. 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. We're going 8, boys. I don't know. I can't remember what to do with this. It feels like I'm just going to get killed. It feels like it's just going to kill me. It does, yeah. So I'm going to okay, I know what to do. And by I know what to do, I don't know what to do. Kill that alchemist if and when you can. With what? It doesn't attack, and I'm white. I suppose I might have prey upon or something. Hardfire AIDS. I don't know what that even does, but I can't be asked with this anymore. Every time I haven't sacrificed this, it's come back to give me AIDS. When it enters the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. That was alright earlier. Instant. Put a 1/1... Shit. This guy put a 1/1/8. Alright, we're just going to see what he does. Heartfire. I don't know. I don't know what's it. I don't know what are in these shits. So we're going to plop our mythic on the field and see what happens. If I'm going to attack with this as well. Am I? It does stop him from attacking. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature. I don't think that's a good attack, but never mind, boys. So I assume, in a worst case scenario, either steal my Micaeus like the last guy did, or somehow this is going to kill Micaeus. But the one thing that definitely looks like it paid off is sacrificing the elk for the land. Isn't that right, boys? Goblin arsehole list. I remember that guy. I remember that guy giving me AIDS. Let's have a look at the Micaeus. He's dead, obviously. Hey, boys! He's dead. Is he dead? You gotta sacrifice this, I suppose. So he will do it, right? If he's got Infuriate or some First Strike life shit. So Micaeus cannot stay on the field. That's 8. 3, 4, 5. When it enters the battlefield, put 1/1 counter on each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. So nothing. That's also shit. So we're going to have to do some silly bollocks with promotion or something. I don't think I'm getting these numbers right. I don't think I'm getting the sequencing right. Makeshift shits. Give yourself AIDS. Okay. So he's stalling for mana and has a shit deck. And I still think I'm falling over my deck. You're not sacro... You can't... This doesn't work twice. Right? Alright. First play of the day, equal concede. That was 8. I mean, I can imagine there being lots of balls plays. This pays for itself though, really, doesn't it? Oh no, you're not guaranteed to get res. Archon of Redemption. I know this card. It's worth 25 cents. Whenever this attacks, you gain life equal to the creature's power. What's with all the fucking life gain rubbish? Plus, that's only whenever a creature enters the field. Fucking dicks. Oh, so you can keep playing. Obviously, I don't want to. That's not bad. So you can keep playing with your deck. I think that's okay. Normally, Wizards would be like, it's over. I think that's actually not bad. I don't really want to play with that again. But we'll play another Jumpstart. Right, lads? Right, boys? What day is today? Thursday night, right? So it's Friday tomorrow. That's okay, I think. Smashing! I do love doing a bit of the old smashing, if I'm honest with you, lads. Smashing is kind of what I'm not known for, because I've never got to do smashing, because I'm a magic for jeans. But look at that girl's shoulder. That's almost enough to make me think I might have smashed my own dad. Looks a bit masculine, too. What's going on over there? Why have you got serrated dildo spikes? There's a lot to break down about this character. Is it a bloke? That is a broad shoulder. What's going on here? But they've got the boobaloids protectors. So above the clouds is flying, and is it res? What about unicorns? Alright, first person who is a Twitch man, not a Twitch man, anybody who has access to these things can choose. I know that that's not many peeps, but it's fine if we wait a few minutes. Unicorns, says Omega. Bam, done. What about these boys? What about these boys? Goblins? It's not really my style. Spirits? Somebody earlier said it was a load of bollocks. Dinosaurs? Pretty classic, lads. Anyway. Somebody, anybody who's, what's the word? Member? I think it's YouTube member, right? Gets this, yeah, you can pick. And also put a picture of Marilyn Sokova's baps up, so I know that we're all on the same page. Jusane Cortez says take spirits. I will take it. But somebody said, I think it was Tiago, that this is the worst. But, Jusane Cortez was first. Those are the rules. This is a mythic, right? That bitch is mythics, if I'm correct. Yeah. Emiel the Blessed. 3. Exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may play green or white. That would have been good with the dinosaurs. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put 2 counters on it. So what can I blink? Cloud Shift. Oh, that's the same deck. That's why. I was like, damn. That's some pretty good synergy, but it's in the same fucking deck, you mug. Shacklegeist. 8. Rattle chains. I remember this little memester, lads. Lads, you remember rattle chains? That guy was fucking pain in the balls. Jacinth Cortez with $20 American. AIDS. Correct, son. Have 20 sexy Lilianas with one big pair of tits in the middle. Classic. Alright, the plan was to play blind. Everybody seemed to get on board with me making mistakes and getting a bit angry, but that's okay. MS Matt says, all I can think of right now is how funny it would look seeing goblins riding unicorns. Well, unfortunately, we don't combine the cards, so you can still just imagine it. Departed deckhand can't be blocked, right? That's always good. Not blocking gives me the horn. Rookie mistake. Until end of turn, target creature gets 8. Okay. Maybe I should read it instead of just saying a creature gets 8. Wall of Runes. That's not gonna block my unblockable man, who's got unblockable boobs. Oops. Almost gave myself a little bit of the 8s. So, do I remember enough about this card? Can't be blocked except by spirits. Alright, I forgot about that. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell, so I can't save it, another target creature you control can't be blocked except by spirits. Bright Mare. When it enters the battlefield, tap up to one target creature. You gain life equal to that creature's power. No. Mesa Unicorn. Okay. We'll have rookie mistake. Until end of turn, target creature gets +0 and another teacher. Okay, that's quite a good spell, I think. Can't use it on this because of the 8s. So I can make this a 2/4 and this an 0/2 and block. Am I gonna spunk? Am I gonna spunk my hand already, lads? Am I gonna do the hand spunkerage? We doing the spunks, boys? Valorous stance. Indestructible. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. We didn't get to do the shits, boys. That's not any fun. Alright. Here's what the plan is. Play this. Tap that. He'll block with this thing. I'm still going to use rookie 8s. Just because. Oh, Chinks, that's fucking 8! Target creature gets +2. That's you. And you get -2. We did it. We killed a 2/1. Classic. I think this is actually mildly acceptable. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2 until end of turn. I suppose I could have given one of my guys unblockable. But I like having 8s. So I think he doesn't want to block with the Warden. So maybe I'll Valorous Stance. Rookie mistake. That's a bit 8. Okay, I think he might have bungled himself there a bit. I can't fully identify why that was a concede the whole match, but maybe he just wasn't drawing his other colours or whatever. Sangromancer, nah, that's not good enough. Although it does have the 3 life motif. Whenever a creature and opponent, whenever an opponent discards a card, you may gain 3 life. You can just buy it, right? With a, you can just buy it with a rare thing. It's fine. It's fine, dudes. So what's gone on in the world of Magic this... Oh, man. That's a kind of a small... It's a small story, but it's still interesting. It'll be interesting to see if Wizards disband the creator program this month. Because it looks a little bit shit, and they inadvertently banned Gabby Sparks. I say the word banned. They just removed them from the profile, from the program, until they can reapply. but removing Gabby Sparks and Bloody being sad is like full panic stations for whiz-bangs. They're like, hey, guys, all of our black employees says that we're one of the worst companies on earth. And then Marky Roseballs goes, hey, guys, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to play Hangman anymore. Okay, guys? The professor has drafted in any black person he can find. Classic solution to not hiring black peeps at Wizards HQ. Isn't that right, Lance? But you fucking see the response from this creator program now that Gabby Sparks' anus got caught on fire slightly. You wait and see her anus catch AIDS. You wait and see, boys. Alright, can I race this deck? Has he only got one man ace? Nah. He gave me the horns. But it didn't work. So, Winged Words. Draw 2 cards is pretty good. That means I get to play this next turn. Probably. That's just better. Yeah. Fucking dump your mythics immediately, right? That's the plan. Boys. Scanners said, what happened with Bloody? Well, it turns out being part of the creator program, which anybody who applies is accepted in, as long as you don't say Gabby's got a massive muff, like some people do. Some idiots do. As long as you don't do that, then you get to play the streamer events, and you'll be allowed to do tweets with a sponsored by Wizard logo. You know, bullshit. But apparently, to be allowed to do that, you had to follow some rules. And nobody was following any rules. So they said, okay, get out. Can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards. That's rubbish. When it enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 knight. That's not bad. When it enters the battlefield, tap up to 1 target creature, and then that creature gets 8. That's not bad. Enchant creature. When Capture Sphere enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Interesting. What's this? Protection from multicolored. Okay. I can only cast 1 spell, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, do I just plop this? Or do I exile this? I think we're going plops. Alright, this triggered. Well, I don't know what it did. What have you triggered about it? Ah, okay. That is irrelevant. Irrelevance, lads. Irrelevance. Play the small unicorn and use MEL. That would have been right. But I didn't read this second part. Now it's dead! This game is confirmed AIDS. Boys, I have AIDS. So, when it comes into play, tap this, and then play this. Everybody just get in for the AIDS. Oh, that's got lifelink. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll send everyone back. Fucking AIDS. Lance! So I should have played this unicorn if I had read my cards correctly. But I was too busy talking about the creator program of 8. Okay, so this thing needs to get exiled. When it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature, and it doesn't untap anymore. So it's definitely this. But then how am I doing any damage? We're just going to do the classic draft scenario of all of us sitting around getting 8s. Can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 cards this turn. So this is always going to be fucking dog shit. But we'll just wait and see. Yeah, so apparently there were these things. Okay, +2/+1, right? So let's give up everything that's shit. So imagine everything is a 4/4. Or is +2/+2. This is getting exiled next turn. That's got lifelink. As long as they don't get indestructible, then it should be okay. Right, boys. Boys. Everyone on board? Everybody get on board the wank train. So to finish this fucking bland piece of shit story off, you had to do something per month. Per 40 days, you had to do something. And nobody did it. Because nobody gives fucking two shits. And if you didn't do it, they remove you. You're allowed to reapply. There's no way they're not accepting Gabby Spunks again. So Gabby Spunks will probably just say, I'm Gabby Spunks. Just put me back on. And they'll probably put her back on by the end of the day. And Bloody as well. Bloody will say, have you seen my penis? Put me back on, and then whitelist me, you fucking dweebs. Alright, that was not the spell that I thought that he had. Flash, flying, when it enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. Quite interesting. But we're just going to have to put this guy to bed. Right, Lance. Now everybody get 8s. Let's get all those 8s, boys. We need all the 8s. Get back to bed. So, okay. Okay, Faith's Fetters, pretty good. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Enchanted permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be 8s. So let's say I put it on this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He won't block with this, and then I'll lose to this. I just can't have the lifelink. Can I, Lance? He doesn't want to play! We did it, Lance! 2-0! Let's get that on Twitter. Hey guys, 100% win rate with some 8s. Let's get it on YouTube really quick. Hey guys, hello and welcome to some more boring magic. 5-hand 1, Hondens. Boys, there was no Hondens, but it was classic shit. Ogre Slumlord, the shittest of all rares ever printed. Whenever a non-creature token dies, you may create a black rat, and rats have death touch. For 5 mana. You know I can play Teferi for 5 mana, son. Get the fucking out of my deck. One more. Well, we don't need to play with the same deck. But I'll add it to my decks. Maybe. In case anyone wants to play me. Yeah. Oh, we get to keep those too. So there's no algorithmic 8s. If anyone wants to play me with their own version of shit, then fine. But we gotta delete some shite. Turn Immortal Sun into creatures. Remember those days? You remember those days, lads? This is so low down where the decks still seem like I might play them one day. Puby McFist's all the way down here. I don't know what that is. Probably 8. Gatebreaker ran. I think I used that as a basis for the lands, though. Why is this all horny? It's only got 55 cards in it. You're not allowed to do that. That wasn't your font deck. Willis, your font deck was black and white. If you remember. There it is. You see? I'll put it here so you don't cry. There we go. Easies. Alright, one more. One more. whatever that we were doing. Jumpaids. I do like that you can carry on playing them. I think that's a nice touch. I don't know if they pay for themselves though. Doctor, that seems like something I should be choosing. Feathered Friends, Flyers is pretty good. +1, probably good. So, before we begin, ladies and shits, do any of these have a confirmed mythic inside? Because then I'll choose one of those. Otherwise, thingies get to choose. Members always choose. Right, Merchies? Look at that finger point of I'm going to flash a card in now that Teferi has resolved. If any of you have forgotten why I use that as an emote, it's my favourite part of just classic Merchant. Teferi, 3 mana, has just resolved onto the battlefield, and he, combined with the Exodia of Smugness Face, goes, I'm gonna flash that bitch in, and then obviously can't do it because he's fucking AIDS. +1 looks fun, but I don't know if it's a mythic. Omega says they're all common. Alright, so just pick one then. Pick one, Lance. +1, says Rob. So let's take that. Vampires, pretty sexy. That must have the sanguine bitch. Under the Sea has a rare though. And I know there's a good Kraken in this. Right? There's no mythic in these. If not, we'll take Under the Shit. Everyone on board for Under the 8s? Yeah. Take Kraken, says Scanners. Alright, fine. Oh, that's a mythic. Oh shit, son, that's a pretty good mythic if I have my eyeballs tethered to my penis. This is the thing where every turn you get to choose one of 3 things. Right? Right, Lance? Right, Lance? If I remember, that card is Premium Pubes. Yeah, look at that. Whenever you cast a creature spell, make a 3/3 beast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put 3 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever a land enters the field, you gain 3 life. So whatever you do, as long as you don't cast an enchantment. No, even then. So whatever you cast turns premiums. Boys, I just got a little bit of the AIDS come out of my ass. Alright, what was that? So there's no rare in the blue. Oh, this it. The fucking dildo face. Well, we got Primeval Bounty. That is going to serve me well in the Mythic ladder forever. Plus, I got 4 Winota cashback Mythic wildcards. That's pretty good. Frostily. Yeah, Primeval Bounty. If that isn't a Gates 5-color load of tits, then I don't know what is. Truffle Snout. Fertilid. Oh, this is from a recent set, but this is old art. Whelming Wave. Return all creatures to their owner's hands. That's probably how I'm going to win the game. Right. So plop all the creatures on the field and then put them all back in my hand. And then forget that it actually leaves... It only leaves fish on the field, and I haven't got any fish. So then I'll just get 8. Okay, boys, I think we might have 8. This is one of those things that you can never escape in a draft game. Somebody curving out like we're playing fucking Spunk. So what's the best way to kill Garruk, if it's even possible? Play a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Each creature... Okay, that's the plan, I suppose. Put a counter on this and it gains trample I'm going to spend so much of my time trying to kill this guy, though. What are you going to do? Omega's off to bed because it's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. here, too. I'm gonna gut it out because I'm rude. I'm a rude boy. So that's got death touch, so I'm just fucked. I don't think there's any way I could be less fucked than if I got fucked by a fucking duck or some shit. Right, boys. Also, whelming wave. It's just almost ultimates already, boys. It's almost ultimates. Put a 1/1 target on target creature you control. Then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay. Maybe, boys. Maybe. Maybe, boy. Why did he do that? Interesting. What's this? Enchanted creature has tap, create a warrior elf. So that's not good anymore. So it has to be this. And just try and punch through the 1/1 he's going to make. And then next turn, fight something next turn. I mean, he's got 3 cards. You have to imagine he could do something other than nothing. Oh, untap. Can he do it? No. Okay, boys. This is pivotal. This is pivotal. Am I going to be able to kill sexy Garrick? That's... no is the answer. No, boys. We couldn't kill Garrick. So I'm going to get 8s. I mean, that's it. That is what we call it, boys. Yeah, that's just it. Ugh. Robotix. Wave, he's just going to win in the end. Okay. Well, we'll do it now. But he gets to put this back in his hand. This is so AIDS, boys. This is so AIDS, boys. I think it would have been close if it wasn't for... Well, we've got Primeval Bounty, I suppose. That's not nothing. But I need to get all of these. So if I play it, this disappears, his tokens disappear. That's not bad, boys. Still. So I think I want to save the land. So I can play Bounty and then play a land. But we're still back in the problem of Garrick. I think I'd win this game if it wasn't for the Greeks. But what are you going to do? Fucking Garooks. So, let's have a think. Well, I don't know what I've got in terms of draws. But we got the sexiest card that I own. So next turn, we'll get a creature if I don't die. Okay. Minusing that gives us a chance. Sort of. That's still a lot of creatures. Okay, that's just too many creatures. How did I not notice that he had 17 creatures in his hand? How did I not know that, boys? Okay, that's just full 8s. That's full 8s. Fucking Garooks, boys. Fucking Garooks. So this is elves, I presume, considering there are 100 elves. So I don't want to land. Preferably, I would want a Hydroid Crisis. That'd be pretty good. It did. Do I have a Hydroid Crisis? Also, how am I not going to buy another one of these? I don't think it's as good in historic as it might be, but it's definitely sexy. So, yeah, just Garrick, man, it's too much. Garrick is too much fucking 8s. Seemed like a weird attack there. So if I attack Garrick, he can block here and trade. Do I just allow... He'd have to double block. It's just a beast, right? We gotta get rid of Garrick's. I think that's good enough. So maybe. The reason why I think it's good enough is because I think I can get into a situation where I can have another big creature like that again. It would fucking be easy if it wasn't for the Garooks.
Under our might.
Nope. Oh, come on. Have I not got enough fucking land on the field, you piece of shit game? So he's going to block, no matter what. I do leave my pantaloons down a bit. I mean, the double block's fucking insane. Why do that? You can, well, you know, fuck it. Minus, this guy is shrooming, boys. This guy is shrooming. Is that the block? I gotta get rid of that thing too. Okay, forgot about this. That gave me slightly a little too much 8s. Slightly a lot of 8s. Shouldn't have given myself 8s there. So I'll put a stop so I don't forget. And here. So I also don't forget. Right, boys? Fucking 8s. So we take the damage. No! Don't look at that. No, I need that. I need it then. Oh, he's fucking played his lands. Calm down, cheeks. Calm down. He doesn't have wilt. These are just lands. They equal a million. They're over here too. Don't worry about it. So, boys. If I was going to be critical of a fellow Magiques man, I would say he's not used his Garrick properly. He's minused it in the wrong spots, and then he's wanked himself off on the wrong spots. Is what I think. Cryptic Serpent. Yeah. Okay. Do I give up the iron shits? I don't think so. Why is this not getting bigger? That fucking doesn't do what I think it does. Fucking idiot. That's why. It's not getting any bigger, you mug. I thought it was the thing. I thought it was the thing. Whenever your mum's tits come on the field, you get it gets +1 every turn. That's not what it does, you fucking mags. It's just the 1/1 that gives you fucking 8s. Okay. I think this guy has bungled his Garrick. And then we got a chance to take over the game. Isn't that right, boys? He's bungled the only card that was going to give me the 8s. Alright. maybe that's good. So I can destroy a permanent. Alright, here's the plan. Attack with this. If he goes for the double blocks, we'll obelisk his ass. Right, boys. He's fucking gone and done it, lads. Absolute scenes of memes. Turn 3 Garrick. Get in the fucking bin. Oh, but Dr. Chick, you play your own music too. You've absolutely get smashed. If you don't throw that, you fucking bitch. I mean, Gypsy Woman, she's always on fucking cue. That's true. I would never have won that if he didn't throw his Garrick away and I didn't draw a sexy mythic. Isn't that right, boys? Alright, that's enough jumpstart. I want to play 2 games of something else. And then I'm off upstairs to do something else. Carnifex Demon. I remember this guy too. He's fucking shit. When Carnifex Demon enters the battlefield... Nope, that's not what it says. Carnifex Demon enters the battlefield with 2 -1 counters on it. And then pay black, remove the counter from it, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature. That seems extremely slow and quite a lot of aids. See, this is the thing that's gonna spoil everyone's good time. You look at a card like this and you think, I'll just try it once in free play, it'll be fine. I'll try it once in free play and it will be fine. And what happens? You fucking go back to the start of this video if you want to see what happens when you try and play free plays. You'll play fucking cat oven pussies. Alright, 2 packs of M21 and then something else. Musketeer says King of Majiks. That's true. I am the King of Majiks. I'm the King of Majiks broadcast for sure. Rob Neville says he misplayed so much. He might have been a beginner, but to my eye, and I'm not good at this game, but to my eyes, it was just get that fucking Garrick ultimate. How am I beating that? And he flung it. He flung it all in the bin. Animal Sanctuary. Rubbish. Baileron off to bed. 6 a.m. You guys are fucking pussies. So I do want to play that deck a bit more. If anyone wants to play me, like I said, I swear I won't say that you've got AIDS. So, there are things to be changed, but I'm not sure what. I originally didn't have Shatter the Skies, and then I just kept losing to aggro fucking twats. So then if you blow everyone up, you can put them back on the field with Sorin. That's pretty good. Ajani always gives you 3 life. That's not bad. Cavalier, for 1, I don't know. Charming Aids. This might be the mistake. Because scrying 2, in my mind, feels like you're always going to find what you want, and that isn't accurate. But then again, you might get it back with a Cavalier. 2 Vetoes, 2 Patricians. Are those numbers right? Whatever. We'll play some games. We'll see. Right, dweebs. Tiago says, Animal Sanctuary is perfect for your lifelink cats deck, cheeks. I know, I am always looking to strengthen my lifelink cats decks. One thing that has always baffled me is that the brain of a lifelink cats player has never adapted to the potential that they can pube up their deck if they just put some cards in that can utilize the fact they have 700 life. So it's very rare you see what's the card that goes over here? BOLAS' Citadel. That'd be pretty good. Right? BOLAS' Citadel would be pretty good in a lifelink cats deck, but that's crazy. This is pretty good. They don't play that much. What else? Veto, if you play Veto and give your 2020 Ajani's Pride Mate lifelink, you win the game. Hey, do you want to play Cycling Net Decks? No, thanks. No, thanks, Boogie, you presumably obese fucking weirdo. Hey, Cheeks, why don't you like Magic that much? Why do you say it's AIDS? So I played 2 free play games. 1, Cat Oven. 2, Cycling Virgins. 2 of the least fun decks in the world in what is only the fucking most wanky playlist left in all of Magic. There is no fucking place lower than free play, and I'm playing the same 8s every day. You fucking dickheads. I'm sure this guy is the Death Oasis guy. This guy is the 3-color homebrew 8s. This one. This guy's got it, boys. This one, Karuga. That's not guaranteed 8s, is it? Who uses Karuga? Boys, he's got a flaming dog. Karuga, boys. For that much life, you could also play a Commander Dreadhorde. They don't do none of that. It's just all dog swanks. If there's a way not to do something, that's what these guys are all about. So is he mono blue? I love... Boys, have I ever mentioned to you I love playing mono decks? Have I ever mentioned that playing mono, dump your hand, spunk your balls decks gives me the horn? Hey! Boy, it was mono blue the whole time! To be honest, I don't know what he's doing. So, you know, maybe it's something really fun. Or maybe he's just trying to ramp into Ugin. You know, for the funds. For the funds, boys. He's ramping into Ugin, boys! Fucking hell. This game... Ugin should... I don't want to... I can't take an argument that Ugin is a free play deck in any way. You fucking dweebs. Ugin is not for free plays. If Ugin goes in your free play deck, you have AIDS. And I'll fucking stand by that. I saw our man CG Bleeze Ugin it up in free play earlier. And I thought you spoiled that deck. And you gave me AIDS. I have AIDS via watching that fucking deck. Fucking spunk jizz. 4, 5, 6. So maybe we can win next turn. So minus this. Minus this. Put a counter on everybody. Banishing Light. Get this guy out of the way. Bond of AIDS. This guy gets +3. I think that's the plan. Fucking Ugin. Oh, well, how'd you know he's playing Ugin, Cheeks? Maybe he just sacrificed any play in his whole deck so that he could cast a 6/6 golem. Right, Dad? Right, Dad? Anyway, we're doing the thing that I said we were doing. Banishing 8s. Get out of my way. Stick a dick on everyone's ass. But Dad, I was nearly up to Ugin's Dad. But Dad! But Dad! Dad! I almost exiled all of his spells, Dad. I nearly had Ugin. It's not fair, Dad. I played Mana Geode for the memes. Fucking 8s. Mono 8 is that's what Arena should be called. Even if you don't know what Magic is, it should just be called Magic is fucking Mono 8s. Hey, do you remember when PewDiePie played this game for a little while? No. Well, we fucking all caught AIDS over it. You fucking dweebs. What deck shall I play? I like this deck. I promise I won't get mad because it's not good. I promise not to get mad if I lose to the Beyond deck because my deck's not very good. Right, boys. So, start with the Leosaur and try and equip him up. Get in for some slaps. Right, boys? Right, boys? Fucking Ugin Rampajamps. What's to be done, lads? Lads, what is to be done? So 3 decks in free play today. Cat Oven, Cycling Net Decks, Mono Blue, Ramp, Ugin. And just alright, we don't need to flash this in. Why? We could just do it for the 8s. Okay. Okay, boys. 2 years of Ugin Ramp. You know what I worry about for reals? Oh, damn. I just got 8s, boys. You know what I worry about? Is that now Ugin is full 8s.
I enjoy the proper application of knowledge.
I enjoy not being the only fucking bald Scotsman left on the fucking earth. Did you know that that's my dildo? I stuck it in my sister's bibbies. That my hand is all red because it's been up this guy's asshole. We've been eating haggis and weenies. Golden egg. What are you gonna do? At least, see. Oh man, this is some fucking 8s, boys. This is the problem. Teferi.
A quest of mystery.
Alright. Teferi, boys. I think we're gonna need Teferi. The fact that it closes out... I don't know. I can play no matter what. I just don't want every deck to be 25-minute counter spells, resolve Ugin, give your mum big Ugin boobs. Alright, let's see. What am I getting rid of? Alright. Polybobblers. So I need permanence on the field.
Let me synthesize the facts.
This isn't a good play. Did I just fucking put it on the wrong cat? On the... Okay, it was fine. I know what I'm doing, boys. Alright. So I have to sacrifice a permanent. It's not going to be this, obviously. I don't think it's going to be this. I think we're going to have to get Probable Alliance with 8s. I hate counterspell decks. Okay, that's a problem. But at least I'm 100% sure now that I don't need this thing anymore. Right, boys? That is absolute 8s. Okay. Okay, we got us some stuff.
Will surely overcome you.
Got us some stuff. So, probably keep Iron Eyes in hand. So, play Sea Dasher for the thing to be sacrificed, right? And then Iron Eyes some shite. Right, boys. Right, boys? Although he can just reanimate one of my 8s, boys. But then, if I don't use Iron Eyes, I can use Thirsty 8s. This has actually been quite a good game. Quite a good... See what happens, lads? When people start playing fun shit, they don't get 8s all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So if he puts that in his hand and then plays it, I don't think I care all that much. Alright, Treacherous 8s has to go. I forgot Iron Eyes actually does damage. I forgot that in the last time I played this fucking deck. Okay, boys. I don't know how we're getting out of this 8s. Okay. That's a lot of 8s. There's just no way out of the 8s. There's just no way out of the 8s. Okay, interesting. Next time. So, play Riel. Vadrock on the Riel. Or do I do Thirsty Boys? I get to play something for free. I don't... Why can't I do this? It's a fucking human, you silly twat! Those are the basic rules! You fucking mug! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That was a mistake by me, Dr. Cheeks. I forgot exactly how magic works. So, what else? Ugh, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Still a bit of AIDS going on here, lads. Okay. Figured it all out. Ionize. How many more ionizers can I do damage with? So, I think you take the damage here. White punch. Okay, that's not bad. We got plays. So if I play this, it gets killed. That's not great. If I play this, everything that comes off the end of it also has 8. Not great. This guy has to be played then. Right? Classic 8s. I just don't have the man-ace. So I can thirst for meaning. I think we're doing the thirst. Okay, boys. Okay, boys! I really needed a better land than that. Okay, boys. What am I doing? Polyades. I think there's a thud in this deck. I think there's a thud in the deck, lads. Not for us, there isn't. Do I just trade? I think I need this still. It would have been nice to get that thud, boys. I hope I still play it anyway. Alright. Elspeth conquers AIDS. Can I get the game bungled? Probably not. Now everything costs too much. Well, whatever. So Sea Dasher, it doesn't do anything. Thrill also a little bit aids. Alright. Just gonna have to hold our dicks. I don't think there's any way. I just don't think there's any way. I think the generic power of these cards have given me too much 8s. Fuck it, take 4. I ain't blocking nobody. So, let's see. That's 8s. That is not Jumpaids. He can just play a creature, I suppose. Alright. We'll go in for the 8s. He can just block 2. But we did all we could, lads. We did all we could. Unfortunately, we caught 8s. But that's life. So he can make 2 creatures from the Absolution to block. So it doesn't matter. We did everything that we could, lads. Yeah, there's creatures all over the place. Never mind, boys. We did. That was a game of Magic, right? I don't think anyone can be too upset about that. Jeskai, what's the word? Mutate, pretty shit, but also okay. One last game. What shall it be, boys? Hardcore planies. Hardcore puby planies. So I remember how much I fucking hate this game. I think I want to play hardcore puby planes before the end. Yeah, let's play that. Keller says, didn't you have 2 life from lifelink there? Yeah, I mean, I'm losing that game all day long. All day long. So how does this work? I think this is BOLAS, which we all know is premiums. Isn't that right, boys? Boys. Okay, seems good. Nope. Oh yeah, it's fine. Lurus. What's this? Just cycling 8s. Yep. Oh, maybe. Oh no, it's just regular 8s. So all that glitters is the thing that gives me the biggest smash in the arse. Well, I'll believe in bubbles. We got interplanar beacon. We got some lands. So play Dovin, minus it, block this thing, blow up all the peeps because it's a deck that I built, and then we're off to Aidsville. Right, boys? So that makes white. All right. I think we got a chance of having 8s.
I look forward to seeing your... Oh, that got my blood.
Oh, I'm definitely not bold. Right. Boldies! So who was in the creator's promotional bollocks? Sentinel's Mask. Okay. He can regenerate Hollow Blade. How do you do that? Discard a card. It gains indestructible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we've got to make sure that he can't discard a card then. Won't we, boys?
This is just a small example of my genius.
AIDS, boys. AIDS, boys. AIDS, boys. So, okay. That is actually going to be quite tricky to get rid of. I'm blocking the Healer Hawk, even though... am I blocking anything? Just take 5. I'll kill their fucking Hawk. Yeah, get 2 1/1s. It's fine! It's fine, Dits! It is absolute fine.
example of my...
So I presumably play... I don't know what I play. I can't remember what's in here. Ashiok, I could put this back in his hand. Ashiok's quite good, isn't it, boys? So, we have to blow up everybody's aids next turn, no matter what this gentleman decides to do. Hopefully, he plays whatever this is. Never mind. What an absolute brewmeister. Hey, Dad! Do you think if I dump all my cards on one dude who's indestructible, that's really fun and good magic, Dad? Hey, Dad, Elspeth conquers death, eh? BOLAS, eh? Alright, let's think. So if I do that, he discards this, this blows up, this blows up. I minus it and block again. If I Elspeth conquers death, I exile this. He gets AIDS. I think they both do pretty much the same thing. Maybe I'll let Bubbles die or something, or some shit, I don't know.
I stand on the shoulders of giants.
No point attacking, really. Classic fun time magic, lads. Hey, Cheeks, how many mono decks are you going to play today? Hey, boys, how many mono decks exist in the world? He has pulled down his pantaloons. He's pulled down his pantaloons, boys. He's gonna catch AIDS all over his face. Classic magics. Classic magics. So I can't block this, right? Oh, that is attacking. Hey, boys. Do you think it would be prudent to make sure you can always be indestructible? Boys? You think that's something people should think about? Let me just make sure I'm not going to give myself AIDS. Discard a card, it gains indestructible. You ain't got any cards. That was lucky, because he does have a card now. That's probably fine. Fucking hell. So, could he have done that, or was that in response? Either way. Right, boys. Either way. Fucking AIDS.
Whatever your plans, they're statistically likely to fail.
Mystical aids. Pretty nice.
Then pardons me.
So if he plays a creep, okay, he's fucked. Dad! Dad! Full control, maybe he could have said Slim. I feel like there's a chance he could have avoided getting AIDS. Because I completely forgot about the draw a card thing.
You're doing me a favor.
So, even though I'm being a bit of a smug slag, I could have walked straight into a bag of shit. But at the same time, I'm playing fucking one-note Charlie Bongler AIDS decks as usual. Can I get 15 enchantments on my ginger brute, Dad? But magic's hard! Dad, I just need some AIDS. It's not very good. That's not bad. That's alright. That's not bad either. Alright, this guy's fucked.
If you wish to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna hold my dispute because I'm, I'm a pro. I'm a pro, lads.
These contraptions have their uses.
put thoughtfulness
That's
before
not bad. Alright, I think this one is in the books. Musketeer says, I don't think he got priority. Well, yeah, it's something I didn't consider, if I'm honest. But it's also something that just sums this AIDS game up. Every game that I played that wasn't Jumpstart was total bollocks. Total turn 3 just bullshit. All right, I'll finish this. We'll play one more of this bollocks. What's the time? 6 a.m. That's anyone's bedtime, right? Bounty. What's it called? Harvest of the Bounty? Bounty Harvest. Full control would have helped. It is draw and then kill. Okay. So he could have got... I would have lost then, really. I think. I suppose I could have played BOLAS and then I had a BOLAS and he had no cards in his hand. So if I wasn't as shit as Magic and I remembered he could have drawn a card and saved himself, I could have played BOLAS, killed that guy. He would have still had a 1-1. I still think I probably win in that game. If he had indestructible that one dude, then I probably would have lost. Alright, fuck this as well. No. Hey, boys. You have a pro... Okay. Apparently we're playing. No, somebody's exploded. Good stuff. Okay. I am out of here, Babs. Babs? Who's Babs? I don't know. So, boish. I think you're right. I think Jumpstart is okay. The thing about Jumpstart is that when you're playing it, you're like, yeah, it's fucking, it's all right. It's a bit weak. It's a bit shit. And then you play regular Magic, and you're like, well, this is just total AIDS. I can definitely see why people are enjoying not having to combat one-note horse AIDS strategies all day long. In everything. In free play, even. Whatevers. Everyone watching, thanks very much. If you do like watching Dr. Cheech, I don't like to wank off my own dick, but I play on Twitch more often these days because making Magic the Gathering videos is just dog shit. And it's yeah, I'd much rather just say everyone's AIDS live. Until next time, boys. Fuck your mums. Gotta do it the classic way. Classics, because my hotkeys aren't working. Professional here.